In your long career, have you had any regrets? You think you ever have any regrets that you should have did something or said something or did something that you didn't like to do? You know.
I probably should have went. I ain't gonna say
what,
go
man?
to L. No, I was gonna say go to L.A. I really don't. Not for real. The only regrets I have, I think I wish I would have spent more time with my kids. Career wise, it just worked out. God has just been good. Pierre, I was doing comedy, still playing the organ at church. And the industry has been good to me, Pierre. I have no regrets. I just wish I would have met a lot more people like you and George Wallace and Carl Strong, different people that have given me opportunities, man. The kings of comedy, everybody's been good to me. Everybody's been nice. I made some bad management decisions. People that was managing my career, I've had people steal money.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Managers and shit like that?
Millions.
Okay, I'm going to go into detail, but how could you avoid? So for the young comic out there, how would you avoid? How can the comic avoid that not happening?
Don't do business with nobody with a smile and make everything sound good and don't tell you the bad side. Everything that sound good, all that slick, jivey, fast talking. I got this client. I met this person. That name dropping everything. I get real. If you want to make me mad, start talking smooth to me like that. That slick, jivey ass talking, make everything sound good. And I got this and that.
Right.
Because guess what? The people that's really doing it, they don't even do that. Listen to this.
Wow.
Over here doing the Martin Lawrence tour, probably the biggest check I got per night, right? You don't even see the damn person
Who gave the check?
who
Right.
write the check. You don't even know who write the check. It just appears in your bank account. You got all your money before you perform, right? And then somebody that's paying you this much money, you got to be bothered with them all week, and then you don't get out.
Wow.
It don't make me bitter.
Right.
I just had to make better decisions with management, dealing with certain CPAs, people or whatever. And David E. Talbert saved my life.
What?
David E. Talbert.
How you say
and
that?
Lan Talbert. He said, hey, man, he saw something that I was going through with some management. He said, man, come out to L.A. and have lunch with me. I got on the plane and flew to L.A. He had a guy named Alan Nevins.
Okay.
White dude, that's a, what do you call people that do book deals? No, not a publisher, but
A nigga that do book deals.
book deals.
Right, a book deal guy.
Damn, I can't think of that. It was
Book
right
deal
on
guy.
right. He said, hey, this is who you need to manage you. Named Alan Nevins.
Okay.
Alan got in there, got all my stuff cleaned up, took me over to this lady named Laura Liza house. She has a big clientele, as an older white lady that's a mathematician. We got on Southwest Airlines and flew from Atlanta to LA on Southwest Airlines, and the middle seat was empty. And we had the overhead bin full of boxes with my taxes and all this stuff or whatever. And we was going through papers on the plane.
Wow.
That 5-hour flight seemed like 30 minutes. My stuff was bad.
Wow.
I owe $1.5 million. I had a $1.5 million tax debt.
What year was this? What career-wise? I don't know if you were looking. Last week?
7 years ago.
Okay, so 7 years. Wow. You
Put
were
me
really
with-
big, Rick Smiley. Yeah. While
Man,
you was doing.
yeah. Put me with the right. I had stuff, put me with the right people. Got my business together, or whatever. Got my new radio deal,
Right.
or whatever, which I just signed a 5-year deal with Urban One, and got all of my stuff together. And now I'm set to retire. I can retire right now.
Right. But how does Rickey Smiley get into a 1.1 million?
People not paying your taxes. People making withdrawals. People.
What?
Yeah.
So you relied on another person to pay your taxes, and they just didn't pay them.
Yeah, but because we comedians.
You're
Yeah,
busy, right?
Performing. We performing. We think you got stuff. All the everybody went through it.
Right. A lot of people will. Yeah.
It's stuff you don't know. We don't do taxes. We're not mathematicians. We're comics.
Right. But how do you now make sure that it doesn't happen again? Because
She sent their weekly report. You get their weekly report every week in
so
the
you
email.
tell. Okay.
She sent it right to your phone. Here's what went out. Here's what came in. Every check I get right now, 45%, not even 50%, goes straight to the IRS. The IRS owe me money.
Damn.
I get an income tax check now.
Wow.
Because if I get if I do a show for $500, $250 going out of it immediately to the IRS, right?
Wow. Okay.
So now I get a check. I get something back, and when I get that back, I sign it and send it back.
So before that,
I stay ahead of the game.
I love it. I love
Government owe me money now.
Damn.
But that's just getting with people that's smart, mathematicians. I have a mathematician at a CPA firm here in Atlanta, and it's a lady. She wear glasses and she's really, really quiet, but she is a math genius.
Nice.
And you go in her office and she got all that stuff on the wall, all that big clientele of A-list celebrities that they do their taxes and stuff. It's a reason why a lot of certain people are not
in trouble. Tax problems.
Right.
So the person
because the IRS don't like celebrities because they just don't.
Right.
They're gonna go at them hard.
So the person that was doing your taxes before, you got that off of TV at a 1-800 number or some shit. And that put you in at 1.1 million.
Seems like it.
Damn.
So,
okay.
But God is good.
Okay.
You know, God is good, man. But because God give you another opportunity to fix it and to make it right.
Right.
So now you older, you wiser, you know better. And I coach young comics now. All these comedians, I say, who's your CPA? Are you paying your tax? That's my conversation. I don't care about how funny you are. All of them are funny. But let's talk business. Let's sit down and let's get into it.
That's good.
Or whatever. And then set yourself up with a check and balance. Check and balance. That's one thing Gary Abdo taught me. Where's your money? Gary Abdo used to
run the comedy club out here in Atlanta.
He runs the comedy club, man. He used to be in my ass. Where's your money? Here's what I booked. Here's what you made, or whatever. Where's your money? Like, or whatever. I learned a lot from him.
Right.
And I really appreciate everything he did.
Right.
The stuff that I went through, I didn't have a perfect career.
Well, yeah. Outside looking in, it looked good. It looked really good. You looked a lot better than some people's career. To be real, you were lucky enough to your talent just superseded it to where it would help you out every time. When you hit something rock bottom, your talent got you to keep on working. And the fans did that for you. They kept supporting you. There was times when you probably had to go do these shows just to pay these bills. Like really, people didn't know that. They're just seeing you up on stage. He's doing it. Other comics envious and jealous. Hey, up there, what you doing?
Sued,
yeah, see
everything. You change management, they get mad and sue you like a whole
lot.
Yeah, man. You have to go through that stuff, and then you have to get past, and you have to keep moving.
Right.
I know a lot of comics that's on A list that had to go to court and settle stuff out of court or whatever, and don't even have the money to settle. But you just hey, I can go do a comedy club. I can have it settled. I can have all that stuff paid off in 6 months. But God just allowed me to have a nice career.